Hi, welcome to the Justin Zone. Oh, hold on a minute. Hello? No, sorry, you don't have the wrong number. This isn't pest control. What? Okay, so you went out and got your son a birthday or a Christmas present, and it ended up being a little fuzzy monster, and you poured water on them. They grew lots of more. More of them came out, and then you fed them after midnight. Now they look like green little monsters. I don't know what to help you, but it sounds like you've got a case of gremlins. I mean, did you even watch the movie Gremlins? If you did, you know you don't feed them after midnight, you don't pour them water on them, and you don't leave them in the sunlight. But I'm telling you, I can't really help you. Maybe next time you should watch the movie Gremlins. Yes, please do. Don't call me again. I'm not pest control. This is the Justin Zone. Thank you. Hi, welcome to the Justin Zone. Today we're talking about Gremlins. And if you never seen Gremlins, you're missing out, because it's a really good movie. Now, it was written by Chris Columbus, who, as you know, wrote Young Sherlock Holmes and Goonies. He's also done other things. He's became a director himself. I mean, he went out and directed some of the Harry Potter films, from what I've gathered. But now, this is obviously a Steven Spielberg film. I love pointing out the fact that this guy looks like Indiana Jones. Big coincidence there. You'll actually see another reference in the movie. If you look very closely, and there'll be a scene where they're in a toy store. You will actually see an E.T. doll. Yes. Anyway, what can you say about Gremlins? It's just a wholesome little comedy about a boy getting a Christmas present. This Christmas present is probably just really, really bizarre. Now, I'm going to talk about a couple of the cast members. We're going to start out with, oh, look. Now, you know who all that is. That's Judge Reefer, or Refield, whatever. He, obviously, has been in the Beverly Hills Cops movies. He's done, he was in the Santa Claus movies. He's another one of those actors that spread himself throughout the 80s. And ironically, him and one of his co-stars, once they sell him here, we're waiting here while we get that. But, of course, and he's obviously done a couple of things, too. This is the main star here. He auditioned out of many people, and he was picked. So, it's just one of those things. It's like, it's a wholesome little film about, a kid getting a pet. And it starts out, we meet everybody. And once they show it here, I hate when they, hold on. Okay, now these two, obviously, these two actually were in Fast Times of Ridgemont High, which is cool because you don't usually have people reuniting in a film. I believe this is the girl that he had the fantasy about in the swimming pool. Yes, we all know the scene. We also worn out the side of the tape every time we watch it. La la la. Anyway. Now, his dad's an inventor, and he goes to Chinatown, and he finds this little shop, and he's given a pet, or a thing. We're not really, we're told it's a mogwai. And, okay. Here we go. This is when we first meet Mogwai. Gizmo oh, come on, everybody had a Gizmo doll when they were little. How can you not have a Gizmo doll when you were little? Anyway, this is just one of those great films that, but he went on to do other films, like he did Waxworks, he did stuff like that, Hello, Justin. Oh, hey, look, it's Paperback Jesus. What are you doing here? Oh, I just come here to talk to you about Gremlins. You like Gremlins? No, I don't really like Gremlins. Why? Because Gremlins are funny. Yeah, the movie's funny, but Gremlins in real life wouldn't be. Do you know in World War II, actually, they had this theory that some of their mechanics and stuff, the planes broke down because of Gremlins? Yes, I do. I should know. I was around all that time. You're everywhere, aren't you supposed to? Yes, of course not. Why would I be around? I know you obviously realize I can't ventriloquist, so I'm just faking it. But come on, you gotta admit, this is pretty cool. My Paperback Jesus. Hello. Uh-oh, bright light, bright light. Alright, well, anyway, back to the film. Here we go. Corey Feldman. I like Corey Feldman. I liked every movie he ever did. I'm a huge Corey Feldman fan. Yes, Paper Jack Jesus, I understand that. You're a Corey Feldman fan. You know, it's cool here. And there's another Goonies reference. You know in Goonies there was actually a scene where Chunk was talking about, or talking to police officer. Police officer kept saying, oh, hey, you're talking about Gremlin. Oh, I remember that little story you made up about that. Yes, really cool. So anyway, let's see if they get to, hold on, let's back up here. Okay, so once they show it here, now this is where he gets water on him. Now, yes, I know, get water on him and multiply. Oh. Alright, Paper Jack Jesus, I think I'm putting you for arrest. Why? I had so much fun. Yeah, but you're falling apart on me. Goodbye. Anyway, this is the weirdest scene that Grimps said. You know, you give them water, obviously one multiplies into many. Now, the same stuff, you know, and we're given this glimpse at them, and you can tell they look like Gizmo in every way. So basically, Gremlins start out as a Mogwai. Not big. So, you know, there are 5 new ones now. Now, what's interesting about this is here's the scene. They actually, I think this is cool. They show off, they're talking about Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and they reference to the pod. And they're all griped now. They're all hungry and all this, and you wonder what the heck's going on. Well, it's not after midnight, so I guess we're safe. Uh-oh! Looks like it... Wait a minute, what happened? Something's wrong with the Mogwais. Ah! They turned into huge seed pods. This can't be a good... See, when you ever have this kind of stuff, you know it's never going to end well. Never. You know, look at this. You're having... You were told not to feed them after midnight. He thought he didn't feed them. Here he did. Because they pulled out the little cord and they said, here, we're going to trick the little bastard. Because he's that dumb. God, you gotta love it. This is great Christmas. I want a Mogwai for Christmas, but no, my stupid luck, yes, I'd feed him after midnight. You know? Gave him some chicken. Made sure that no, it couldn't be. Oh, look, he checks the clock, realizing to himself, you know, what the heck? Oh my God, look, the cord's been cut. Big freaking coincidence. Now, here's where we start to realize that, you know, we get to see them, we start to see them change, you know. Poor Gizmo. Now we get to see, it's just like, we don't, and then you start popping up and turning into, you know, and you know they're not normal. Now here's the doc. See, this is why you never go back into the room where the little green monster is. You know, this is never going to end well when it comes to that. Poor guy, you feel bad for him. Ooh, and then there you go. He eats the apple. He eats the test tube. Yummy. So he tries to go and man himself up. He lays back. Ah! That's like the brief glimpse you get of him. And I just think it's funny because you only get so many brief glimpses of him as a, you know, well, you know. Oh, poor Gizmo. They're using him as a dart. They're using him in the dartboard. Now, see, Gizmo is the only good gremlin, I guess you could say, if that was such a thing. Now, here, the mom realizes they have hatched, and it's like, get out of the house, get out of the house. Always, the cord's been cut. This is... Now, they always said this isn't a horror movie. I see why not. It's not really a horror movie. No one dies, per se. I mean, yes, the little gremlins. Oh, she just goes... I love this mom. She's great. She just goes all wore out. She blenders that sucker like it's no tomorrow. It's just great. And she's like, good, I got that one. Now there's 4 more to get. Yay, get them. Ooh, she is not happy. This is great. She is just not happy. I love the gremlins, though. This is like, they don't care. Get them. Get out of my kitchen. Ah! Oh, come on, you love that. This whole scene is probably one. There's a lot of favorite scenes in here. Now, also, you do it. Poor guy. And then here you go. He's in the microwave. And boom. Oh, you do not want to have to clean that up later. Poor Gizmo. Now, see, they're chasing down the one with the mohawk, the striped one. They think they know where he's at, and, well, you already know what's coming out of this. They follow him, and there he goes. Into the pool he goes. You already know what's happening. It's time for the little green monster. It just gets really, and here we go. Here's one. And here they all come. Gremlins! Okay, now this guy, now they did do a sequel to this, obviously, because it was just that popular. This guy was the only guy out of the other two original cast members. Him and his wife came back. I love his wife, just oblivious to everything and everything. She's just so cheerful and sick. It's like, that's one of the people you want to choke to death. Oh, why are you so cheerful? Oh, this is just great. Oh, down he goes. Now, this was the last scene I want to show this, but I can't. Oh, I love it. You have the thingy. Now, the gremlins, you know, are fooling around with it. Let's keep going here. It goes out. Oh, this is the trip. It's the gremlins! It's the gremlins! I told you it was the gremlins. Oh, they are just something else. I feel so bad for this guy, but this is just so darn funny. Oh, they're just horrible. It's just, and I know this. I'm going on and on about how great this movie is. You've never seen this. You've got to see this. This is one of a Christmas movie that it's not your typical Christmas, like Die Hard wasn't, but this is just your typical. It's the gremlins! It's the gremlins! You're crazy! Ah! And then you just start wreaking all kinds of havoc over here. And of course there's this Mrs. Deagle. Oh, this poor woman. I mean, granted, she had it coming. She did have it coming, so she goes out to... La 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 la. Oh, come on. The gremlins are just getting in the Christmas spirit like everybody else. Oh, I love this. Oh, you knew. Oh, this is just not going to end well. Oh, they've come for me, my heart. Oh, my heart. My heart. Oh. They're here. They're here to get me. They're here to get me. They're not going to take me. I'm not ready to go. I'm not ready to go. So, here it goes. And boom. Oh, come on, you admit that? If it wouldn't kill you, that'd be fun as hell. Oh, down she goes, and woof. Oh, just some great moments in this movie. And of course, there's the bar scene, and then, of course, what's funny is they all get together, they all get together to watch Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Hi-ho, we're off to work we go. Anyway, so we're going to end this on a very special note. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you all. I know I look forward to the new year. And I have many things else to show you. So we're going to cut it here. Have a good one. I'll see you and good night.